Ich merke es doch gar nicht. Guck. Jetzt noch mehr?
Yazık ya.
Ay kene ya.
Yapamam yazık.
Oh süß.
Nasıl geri geldi baksana.
Mama noch mehr?
Benim
Sie
çalışmam
var.
gerekiyor. Yokken, sie kommt mit, Alter. Demin çektin mi?
Alright, finally it's focused. Good. Assalamu alaikum, boys. Yeah, I know I've been gone. My hair grew out just a little bit, Yeah, I've been gone. For the two people who watch me consistently, I'm sorry, I guess. But yeah, as always, I'm back again. I haven't quit. I probably will never quit. It's pretty much now or never at this point. I'm getting old now. I'm getting unk status. And I don't think, if I don't get consistent now, I don't think I'll ever be. So, you know what I mean? Apart from all that stuff, I don't really have anything else to talk about. I've been doing all right. Recently, like today and yesterday, I've been doing actually really good. I've been very productive. I've been pretty productive. Apart from all that stuff, let's get into gratitude. I haven't done this in a long time. Actually, I'm back on gratitude journaling as well, so that's good. Alright. Alhamdulillah for Salah. You know, I've been really trying to prioritize that over everything nowadays. And by nowadays, I mean like the past couple of days. And honestly, you know, when you do prioritize something like that, which you should be doing anyway, but when you actually like try and say as like your main focus in the day, it actually changes a lot, to be fair. You find more peace, and alongside, you know, reading Quran and stuff like that, it just improves like the quality of your life significantly. I mean, in regular self-improvement, you have like meditation and all that, but then if you count Salah as basically, you're kind of in a meditative state. I mean, you're basically doing that 5 times a day. It's like an hour of just, I guess, focus that other people wouldn't have. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but alhamdulillah for my little brother. Thinking about him has just been motivating me a lot, so alhamdulillah for him. And lastly, alhamdulillah for the gym. I've only not been going to the gym like around twice in my life, and one of those times where I didn't even start. So needless to say, the gym has been a pillar in everything that I do. Exercise just makes me feel better about a lot of things. When I don't exercise, I feel pretty bad. So that's something that I try to keep very, very consistent in. And alhamdulillah that I just have the opportunity to, you know, go to the gym and, you know, look better, feel better, just improve. And it's kind of one of the aspects of my life that I can just get back into straight away. I can just, you know, say I haven't been going for like a week, or I've been feeling depressed for like a week, I can just instantly go to the gym and I'll feel better straight away. It doesn't always work, but most of the time it does, so, you know, alhamdulillah for that. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. Do the video, make sure you take care of yourself, and yeah, we'll move on. Watch this hairy transition, bro, watch this. Alright boys, so in the gym now, hitting some shoulders right now. This is actually an arm day. Start off with some lat raises over here on this Nautilus machine. Nautilus. Yeah, but I've been using this machine so long that they actually changed the color from white to red. So that's how you know it's a good machine. I don't really know what they were doing with that. They just kind of repainted it or something. Whole new decal, I guess. I don't know. Well, yeah, standard lat raises over here. I'm doing a pretty low weight because I'm weak as hell. But you know, as always, I just like to keep my reps nice and controlled. I'm going for like 10 to 12, maybe like 8 to 12 reps, around that rep range. For what I'm doing right now, I actually really enjoy doing partials after I finish the actual set. So do the reps in your normal set, do like, say like 12 reps or something like that, and then start doing partials, just like really, you know, milk out the whole, the potential of the set. I don't know if it's just me, but you know, when I finish a set of lat raises, I just feel like I could have done more, but then obviously I can't do another rep. So I guess partials is like the next best thing. And you can see me doing them right now because I can't do another rep because I need to get stronger. All right, that's it. Next, we have some tricep extensions on this lovely machine over here. I forgot what it's called. Honestly, this is one of the harder machines that I use for arms. It's pretty challenging. I don't know why I think it's a good idea to do voice recordings over my own sets. I run out of things to say in like 2 seconds. You can't see in the footage, but there's like a pad thing that locks you into the machine, and it just stops you from moving and using the rest of your body too much, which I really like on this machine actually. I do be shaking though on those last reps. The restriction of not being able to use the rest of your body like you shouldn't really be doing it, but like you would normally do on like a tricep exercise, really messes you up. In a good way though, in a good way. Well, yeah, again, nice and controlled. I like to be a lot slower on the way back and just like pause in that kind of stretched range. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about this exercise. Let's just talk about what I do in a day nowadays. In terms of training, I train in the morning or like as soon as I wake up for like an hour, maybe 45 minutes, something like that. Actual weight training like you see me doing here. And yeah, it's just transition, but I'm just going to carry on. So after that, I kind of, wait a bit, like a period of time in like the middle of the day. And then after a bit, in like the afternoon time or something like that, I go back to the gym and do cardio because I'm cutting still. It seems like I've been cutting for ages, but I haven't really been getting the results that I want. So go back in the gym, do my cardio. Around about like an hour or something like that. Maybe half an hour if I've done a lot of cardio in the day beforehand. But I really want to get consistent in that because I think that's one of the only ways that I'm going to get results that I want in terms of this cut. But yeah, let's actually talk about this exercise I'm doing right now. So yeah, this is just some standard bicep curls on a standard bicep curl machine. I think it's called like a Magnum machine or something like that. I don't really see a lot of Magnum gym machines around, but no, this one's alright to be fair. I don't actually really like a lot of bicep machines because they kind of hurt when I use them, but this one's alright to be fair. Ever since I started doing bicep curls, the fear of having my bicep tendons ripped off has been at large in my mind. But I think it's pretty irrational to be fair. I mean, how many people in the gym have you seen tear their bicep tendon in real life? You only really see it online, so it is a real possibility. So make sure you're doing your reps properly and not ego lifting. But that's it. Stay safe. Bro, I swear this video is like some next level patchwork job. I feel so disjointed. Like I'm doing this voiceover and I haven't even like recorded my B-roll yet, or my I haven't even looked at my gym footage yet. Well, I guess the main thing is that I'm getting it done, so that's fine. Anyway, let's talk about consistency. Obviously something that I'm not very good at. Okay, all jokes aside, I don't have the best track record of being very consistent, especially in terms of uploading. You can find very very long breaks between uploads. I take sometimes, or a lot of times. And I keep telling myself, this time is the time. This time I'm actually going to be consistent. I'm actually going to upload properly. I'm gonna, or it can be applied to any habit that you have that you're struggling to get consistent in. But the truth is none of us are, perfect. We're not 100% consistent in everything that we do all the time. You can't expect every human being or any human being to get something right, every single time that they do it. The only real thing that I've ever been like kind of consistent in, or fairly consistent in, is as I mentioned in the intro, is probably the gym. I've been training for over like 3 years now, and I don't think I've missed more than a month off the gym at any given time. It's kind of the first thing that added structure to my life, apart from school, which was obviously forced on me. And now I just can't imagine life without the gym, or I can't imagine me taking time off the gym or taking time away from exercise and not wanting to go back. You know, at the start, it's pretty tough to get in there, to be honest. I remember my first session was just me going in there doing cardio for like 10 minutes and then hopping off the treadmill. And then when I started to, then when I started to weight train, my arms seized up and I got tendinitis. So, you know, that's another thing. But, you know, if I didn't, I don't know where I would be, honestly, if I didn't go again. I have literally no idea. I wouldn't have lost all the weight that I did. I wouldn't have the same mindset that I have now. Honestly, yeah, I have no clue where I would be right now if it wasn't for the gym. But you know, that's obviously something I enjoy. You know, if I enjoy something, I'm going to be consistent in it. But you know, necessarily, that's not the correct word to use. But the thing that you want to be consistent in isn't necessarily the thing that brings you, you know, the most joy or the thing you enjoy the most, if that makes sense. Basically, being consistent in something that you don't like is harder than being consistent in something that you do like, is what I'm trying to say. You know, on the rest of my script I have here, I talk about binding activities together, which is actually a pretty good tip. I'll explain it right now. Basically, if you want to get consistent in something, you bind it to another activity that you already do. In that case, let's take, say you want to read Quran. You're not very consistent in it. You want to be consistent in it. Binding it to praying, which you should already be doing, can, you know, help with that. You pray all the time, and if you attach Quran reading to that, then now you're reading Quran all the time. But what I want to talk about is, I guess, purpose. You know, binding activities is, you know, is really good and all, but if you don't know why you're doing something, you're not gonna do it, but then B, you're not gonna be consistent in it anyway. If you don't know why you're going to the gym, you're not gonna go to the gym and be consistent in it. I mean, that's just a given. Establish your purpose and then actively seek to do the activities that align with it. And that goes for anything in life, not just the gym. I mean, praying, you know, that's literally our purpose for life is worship. So, you know, that should be something you should be consistent in, alongside Quran reading, stuff like that. Just, you know, these general habits that you know you should be doing, but you're not doing because you don't remember why you're doing them. And ultimately, you not doing something that's gonna help you is you basically just disrespecting yourself. Like, you don't care about yourself. And I'm the first to admit that I'm guilty of this. You know, I'll not do something that I should be doing, and then I get depressed that I'm not doing the thing that I should be doing, even though I'm the person that benefits. So don't be stupid like me and get depressed about stuff you're not consistent in. Apart from that, I don't really have anything else to say. Just try your best to be consistent. Remember why you're doing the things that you want to be consistent in. Otherwise, you're not going to do them. If you made it this far in the video, like the one person who did, make sure you're taking care of yourself. I wish all the best for you and your family. You know what I mean? That's all I really have to say. I'll see you in the next video. Don't give up, and may Allah harden our hearts. Harden our hearts. Yeah, let's just all harden our hearts collectively. No, I'm joking. But yeah, may Allah soften our hearts and harden our minds. Take care, boys. I'll see you in the next video, inshallah. If you don't hear from me soon, you'll hear from me in like 6 months or something, probably. I don't know.
يسبح لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض الملك القدوس العزيز الحكيم هو الذي بعث في الأميين رسولا منهم يتلو عليهم آياته ويزكيهم ويعلمهم الكتاب والحكمة وإن كانوا من قبل لفي ضلال مبين وآخرين منهم لما يلحقوا بهم وهو العزيز الحكيم ذلك فضل الله يؤتيه من يشاء والله ذو الفضل العظيم مثل الذين حملوا التوراة ثم لم يحملوها كمثل الحمار يحمل أسفارا بئس مثل القوم الذين كذبوا بآيات الله والله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين